So, welcome back to Judgment. I was going back up to the barbecue place because I wanted to see if there was a friend event there, but...
Hello?
Yo, it's me. You find Ayabe yet?
Negative. But I did track down someone who had a run-in with Hamura.
Yeah? Is it good news?
His alibi might be more airtight than we thought.
You're kidding me.
Just around midnight on the day of the crime, this guy Seiya got hit by Hamura, then saw him go to the sauna. It was apparently right by Kyushu #1 Star. If they have a security camera, it would have caught everything. I'm heading to check it out now.
Hold up. Isn't that near KJR? Those Kyorei guys won't be happy to see you.
If I was worried about getting seen, I'd never leave the office.
Fair enough. Later.
I mean, you could just wear a mask.
That could work too. I don't know what triggers the friend event at Conrai. But you know what? I think some Korean barbecue sounds pretty good right about now.
Hell yeah.
Gotta love Calbee.
Good stuff. Back to it.
Man, I've had Calbee like twice this week and I still want more. Maybe 3 times actually. Help! I don't have enough Calbee.
It's the Christopher Walken meme that we always needed. Gotta have more Calbee.
You know what? I don't think we've had enough beef yet. Let's have a ribeye.
Yeah.
And some soup. So, I only found this out like maybe a week or 2 ago, and I feel really stupid, but this place I just ate at, Ikinari Steak, that's a real steakhouse.
I mean, I feel like the ones that have special events, whatever, are all real.
Oh no, totally.
Like, regardless.
Well, maybe, but like, that's a real poster behind this dude.
No.
We are talking with a digitized version of the president of Ikinari Steak.
That's dope.
I
kind of wish more games did that.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time the RGG studio has done this, too. I'm pretty sure they've done this at least twice.
I just want to put it out there. That's a really weird effect on the paper because it looks more like it's like a heat, wave.
Yeah, it does. Like, I get what they're going for, but...
Yeah. It's like,
anyway.
It's like, damn, is that where all the fire from the grill goes? I know it's winter, but...
Anyway, this is, President, Ichinose here to sell you his steaks.
Huh?
Don't you recognize my face? Right
I'm only
here?
I'm only standing in front of it.
They say if I look over my left shoulder, I'll see myself. If I see my reflection, winter lasts 2 weeks longer.
But everyone gets like half off on steaks. So yeah, the President Ichinose's whole friendship event is basically a long extended commercial for Ikinari Steaks.
Yeah, he's probably earned it, let's be fair.
Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna lie, this does make me want steak too. I'm pretty sure they have a couple of locations in New York too, so maybe the next time I'm there I could give that a go.
Alright, question for you and Thread. If you happen to have a professionally done poster of you for whatever activity, say like Ichinose and his steaks, and no matter what, every day you had to pass in front of that poster, would you eventually be annoyed by it, or would you like it until the end of time?
I would probably be the kind to just like get a little annoyed with it.
See, I wouldn't get annoyed with it, but I'd probably start like heading stuff on it, I'd just give myself like a sick beard. Or like draw a battle axe, whatever.
The strong bad school of
I said consummate V's.
Ah yes, giving yourself consummate V's.
Dear strong bad.
Don't forget
put
the
boxing gloves on.
Don't forget the nice beefy arm in the back.
That's right.
So, yeah, I feel like the best manager would be someone who innovates, but, Ichinose has different ideas.
It's gonna be the one on the right. I didn't even really see the option.
Huh?
There were no
Yep.
right answers.
Yup. We just gotta get this extended steak commercial in.
I hate this place now. You made me think there was a right answer in the 4 you were given. I gotta be honest though, I'm always like surprised. I don't feel like I see it enough in, especially not my town. But, like North America in general, I feel like there's no like, you know, here's the menu outside with like either the full menu or just like printed anything with like pictures and shit. I really feel like that's more of a European / Asian thing to have.
Yeah, you see it a lot in Japan. I've seen it a couple of times, like in Boston, but not super often.
In my town of Toronto, you totally like you never see it. You like there's exceptions of course, but like it's definitely not the norm. I feel like it's the sort of thing that, you know, you don't need to invest a lot into it and you get a big return.
Right.
I mean, a number of times I've like wanted to eat somewhere and it's like, I wish I could see what the food looks like.
Yeah, I find like Japanese restaurants are pretty nice about like at least having mock-up displays of what the food looks like outside. Like you see it a lot in like these games, but there are a couple like Japanese places near where I live that do it too.
Right.
It's kind of weird seeing the food like that, just kind of preserved. But also, it does tell you what the food is going to look like, and you know what? I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
If I see a nice plate of, like, I don't know, fucking katsu curry, maybe I want some katsu curry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's a barcade close to my place, and they do pierogies, but like there's no photos of the pierogies. So and it's like that's pretty much like their only menu item. So it'd be nice to see like, okay, how many am I getting? What's it look like? Like what does it come with? You kind of just have to like, you know, throw yourself into it to test it out.
Right.
And you know, the pierogies are good, so it's great. But you know, I could see how some people would be like, I'm not really sure what I'm getting into, so I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Nani?
So, yeah, the last event with President Ichinose
is where he fires one of his workers because he doesn't understand the true meaning of good cooking with Ichinose.
Almost?
He's like, you're on thin ice, buddy.
So, yeah, you're right. He doesn't understand the true spirit of the business or whatever. So,
I think we can reliably prove that Yelp does not exist in Japan. All right.
Yeah, I just kept getting big question marks every... I just kept getting big question marks every time I tried to go to Yelp when I was there.
I really wish Ichinose had like hit this guy because he's like, who even uses whom these days? That's not the point. Don't. This is an ad hominem almost. Attack the argument, goddammit. If only most, if not 99% of all corporations thought like Ichinose.
And remember too, this is a promotion with the company, so maybe they don't actually think like this.
Fair enough.
I mean, I hope they do, because I think that would be great, but
I'm
not gonna hold my breath.
Alright, Ikanari. I'm putting you solidly in the maybe try category. I was really hyped for your stuff. Now, not so much.
I mean, either way, it is a pretty good looking steak.
You know what it really is? I think it's because his hat's not tall enough for me.
Anyway, to really learn the spirit of how this business stays together, he is assigning his assistant to retail duty.
So is there a reason for the rocket ship as their logo?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I didn't.
It just reminds me of like Planet Express.
I only just learned Ikanari Steak was a real brand, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So,
like, I expect deep dives here as soon as you learn about them.
Arigato.
I was just more mind blown about the fact that, you know, President Ichinose is a real person. That is his likeness we are speaking to. He is standing in front of a digitized version of a real poster of himself.
Look,
Like, just the thought of that is fuck. I know it could be way worse, but just the thought of this is really throwing me for a loop.
Okay. I just want to point out I don't want to say complaining because you just seem flabbergasted by this. When wasn't it Nier that had a bonus boss that was like the CEO of Sony or whatever?
Square Enix. But yes, you know what? Nier Automata has that too. But like, they were upfront about that one. This is just like, this one blindsided me out of nowhere. Like, I just randomly, like, I was looking up something on GameFAQs, and then someone mentions, oh yeah, Ikanari Steaks is fucking real, and it's like, what?
I'm glad to hear that GameFAQs is still alive and kicking.
I also found out that the guy writing most of the walkthroughs for I've been using for, you know, these LPs is kind of closest to my area.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that last video.
Anyway, the cat's over there at that end of the alleyway. So let's look for the security camera now.
Yeah, it's in that garbage.
What the?
Get out of my way.
There it is. That's really all there is to this investigation.
Man, it's gonna suck when it turns out that the camera is either broken or turned the wrong way.
Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it?
Huh? What's that? Whose footprints are these?
A surveillance camera?
Oh, D.
Hey, you! I know you, boy.
Marase.
What a coincidence. Clear your schedule, because I'm gonna take my time with you. Boys! Get this fucker back to the office!
I really don't have time for this.
Yo, talk!
Kaito-san,
Stay the fuck out of this!
where are you?
Come on!
That was pretty sweet, man.
Hey, you wanna try helping out?
Sure thing.
My turn! You two fuckers are going down now!
Okay, now it's time for the real boss fight with Marase. And we have Kaito helping us out this time.
I was kind of hoping that Kaito would come in with like a tuk-tuk or something, you know?
So, I didn't get to go into it, but much, but when you're in EX boost mode, you are basically invincible, and any damage you take will just take off more meter, which shortens how long you're in EX boost mode. And for both styles, you get a special rush combo when you mash the triangle button. And the final hit of the combo will be something called EX Finishing Blow. Also, when you're in EX Boost mode, you can do co-op heat actions or EX actions with Kaito.
That was pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, so this is the finishing move for Crane style.
Now, I admit this is like kind of pretty dope, but it would probably get to me to have to go through the animation all the time.
You know, you would think that, but it never gets any less dope. Like,
Well,
it's always a joy watching these. Like, the choreography on these fights is amazing.
It's certainly well done. If you miss that QTE, are you like dead?
I don't think you're dead, you just take a lot of damage, probably.
Weak.
Okay, so now Murase's in his second phase and he can do mortal blows now, so let's nip that in the bud, like, right now.
I was really hoping that he would just look at you and be like, mediocre.
Here's the other co-op heat action you can do with Kaito.
Alright, so because I can see it, how good is Kaito at not taking damage?
He's not great, but honestly, now that it's just Murase, he'll be fine. I do want to bring this up now. Kaito fights in a variant of a certain Legends brawler style. I think it just straight up is brawler style. In the files for Kiwami 2, modders have found, I think they actually did just straight up find the brawler style in the files, which, you know, got used here. They also found some unfinished versions of like Yagami's Crane style, I think. So yeah, Kiwami 2, I think they were using as their test bed for this game.
Nice.
Anyway, that's the EX move for the sledgehammer.
I was really hoping for like numbers to appear over him,
Right?
and be like, "You won the prize. You punch real hard."
Please tell me you found something. You did, right?
Think I did. Check out that camera. We're in the clear if the thing puts Hamura here at midnight.
And if it doesn't?
Let's try and stay optimistic.
Well, camera, you got good news for us or what?
This video shows everything you need to see. My client, Hamura-san, drunkenly attacked this passerby on the night of the murder. Then, after the altercation, that same passerby watched Hamura-san walk into Sauna Goten. Nobody came out of the building after that, until the train started in the morning, meaning the defendant was accounted for during the hours in question. The defense asserts that this video establishes a clear alibi, which can only be seen as proof of Hamura-san's innocence. To that end, I have a question for the prosecution. Did you have any prior knowledge of this video before the trial began?
I assure you that we reviewed all the relevant footage from the sauna. And yet the defendant was nowhere to be found, counsel. At least so I was told.
Meaning, you never actually went to examine the site personally then. Would you say that's correct?
Yes. My associates took care of that. Nonetheless, the defense's video is far too blurry to clearly identify either participant. There's no way to tell whether the man in the footage was the defendant or just a random pedestrian.
Thank you very much. In that case, the defense would like to call a witness to the stand. Seiya-san, do you claim you're the person in this video? That someone assaulted you that night? Is that accurate?
Yes. It is.
Now tell us, this person who assaulted you, are they here in the courtroom? Witness? Is there a problem?
I must have been mistaken. I am the one getting hit in the video. But as to who the other guy was, I can't say.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Recess, if you don't mind.
What happened in there?
I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
But why? You were all ready to go this morning.
I got a phone call earlier.
Go on.
It said it was from my sister, but there was a strange man on the line. He said his name was Murase. Told me you know him, Yagami-san.
Murase? And he told you not to testify?
Yes. He said if I did, I'd never see my sister again.
Got it.
What are you doing, Yagami? Calling the police?
Kaito-san, it's me. Those KJ Art guys took Seiya's sister. I'm heading over there now. Could use a hand.
The hell are you doing? We're in the middle of a trial here.
A trial doesn't mean shit if you can't protect your witness. Buy me as much time as you can. I'll get Seiya's sister back. I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'll be the one to drag you out. Promise.
Buy time, he says. He knows this is a court, right?